So, over the past week, I've been making my own game named Hewnstead Better. And here is the result of what I've built currently. So, previously, I can only generate like a mountain, a really eerie looking mountain. But right now, it will have like stone and snow on top, and also sand below. I haven't added water, but that will be added later. And also the snow line is not even, so it's not at a fixed look. It's not like a fixed Y position, but it will also jumps up and down like here, goes up and down. And this also is the same for grass blocks and sand block below there. And also you can see I added something called the collision. So right now I can finally work on those blocks. So this like took a lot of like mental power to see how to implement this. Like when I was like first implementing this, like I will actually get pushed out of a block for some reason. I don't know why, but it just happens. And also previously you can like place a block inside your player's chunk box, hitbox, your player's hitbox, that you'll get pushed out and then that gets placed. But right now it's all fixed. And one more thing is that I make the terrain looks better via adding multiple layers, snow, stone, grass, and sand, and below sand are all stone. And also I add the tree generations. And tree generation is where sometimes I really struggle, because you can see over here sometimes trees can be, I guess, as tall as in my memory 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this one is a 7 block. It's really big. So the tree's height can be different. So for example, this one might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 blocks. And this one here might be even shorter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So I added this tree generation, and the thing I struggle is like, how do you make sure the tree does not collide with the terrain? Like, for example, how does it know like if there is like, I don't know, a block? Oh, you can use a middle mouse button to click and select the block, pick the block. Like, how do you know if there is like actually a block? Somehow the terrain generates something like this. How do you know if it's block? And this is something I work on for a lot. And obviously I solved the problem. Like previously, it will like gets like, the tree might be planted over here, and the leaves will like then later hit all the neighboring blocks and then replace those blocks. And I was like during like the first iteration, like the because like why it will like replace neighboring blocks is because in this like war generation, as of now, I first generate the terrain and then I generate the trees. So if I haven't added proper like detection to see if the block is there, so during the first iteration it will actually override the block next to it. Yeah, I think that's the update for now. And this game is called Hewnstead because I really like how the game's name turned out to be. It was like 2 words combined. So Hume just like chopped or carved kind of feeling, and he instead is like is chosen from the homestead. So it was like a place you built by your own, and make it a Hewnstead feeling stuff. But that was just like some visions I want to maybe implement in the future. But as for now, I think this was really quite close to what early Minecraft looks like. Also, I added the shade lighting. So, for example, a block. So I can take a stone over here. A block's top face is always like the brightest, and the side is second, and the button is the third. Like it's the darkest faces. So that was like a little bit of a trick to make it looks more nicely visually. Yeah, like looks really good. And then I will add like more like directional lighting to make it more realistic. But for now, I think this is really good. And also got trees over here. And yeah, I also added the flying stuff. So like just as in Minecraft, you double tap to fly. Yeah, double tap to fly, and then double tap it again. That cancels your flight mode. All right, that is really great, and I guess that's it for this devlog. And yeah, I also get you will see it kind of slowly slowly deaccelerates or something. That's because I added like a friction and acceleration to the thing, so it moves more like Minecraft. And yeah, I guess that's everything I want to talk about, and I'll see you in the next one, maybe, if I have time to do it. See ya.